Winterizing is important as it prepares your RV for winter and prevents costly damage. Most often, we winterize our RVs before placing them in storage during the winter, but you can also winterize your rig if you are camping in very cold weather. As a general rule of thumb, even if your RV is in use, you should probably winterize if temperatures are consistently at 20 degrees Fahrenheit or lower, you can't insulate and heat your RV's underbelly or you don't have heated tanks, or you're boondocking and can only run your furnace at certain times. Though winterizing mostly deals with your water system, you should also close all windows, vents, and doors, clean your fridge and freezer thoroughly, shut everything off, and store your battery properly. It's also a good idea to clean your RV thoroughly at this time so that you don't have to take it out of storage and then have to deal with it. To winterize your RV plumbing system, you'll need to do several things. First, drain your wastewater tanks. Drain the black and gray water tanks. Don't let the wastewater sit in the RV all winter long. Not only can this be a breeding ground for bacteria, but the water can freeze as well, causing issues. Next, drain and flush the water heater, if it has a tank. Turn the water heater off and cool it down, and make sure it's not under pressure. Remove the drain plug or anode rod and open the pressure relief valve to let the water drain out. If the anode rod is old, then leave it out and replace it in the spring. Next, bypass the water heater. Before adding your antifreeze, bypass the water heater by using a water heater bypass system. There might be one already installed in your RV, but if there is none, you can install one with our kit right here. One end goes into your water heater and the other one also goes into your water heater, the hot and the cold. And so you can flip the switch on both ends so that the water can either run through your water heater or bypass the water heater altogether so the antifreeze doesn't have to make it all the way through the water heater before going into your water system. Drain the freshwater tank as well. For the freshwater tanks, it's a good idea to open the faucets to help facilitate flow. You can open up the port on the very bottom, let that flow out, but again, as we are inside, we've already done so before outside. Next, locate the water pump. It might be a bit before you can find it, but as a general tip, you can turn on the water pump and just listen to where it's coming from. Once you've found it, attach the siphoning kit and place the siphoning hose in your gallon of antifreeze. Open the valve and turn on the water pump to allow the antifreeze to flow through the water system. Open the faucets and the valves, starting with the lowest valve and working your way up. Open the drains and allow the waters to run out. Do so until the water turns pink, then close and retighten the valves. Pour antifreeze down the P-traps. This is so that the exterior termination pipes don't freeze over. Once you're done, make sure the water heater's element is turned off and all faucets are closed. Double check everything and make sure all faucets are in good condition and everything is working well. Once you're all done, you can reconnect the water pump to the freshwater lines and you should be good to go.